Good afternoon, guys. Good afternoon. Welcome to my channel, Patete Be in English with Belief. Please, guys, like my videos, subscribe to my channel, and share them as well. Thank you. So today I will be doing lesson on. We are seeing in chapter 2, lesson 6. So today we are seeing chapter 2. We are doing lesson on lesson 2, which is the tram, the crossing of the tram. Attraversamento tranviario. So anytime you hear the word attraversamento, it means crossing. So attraversamento tranviario, the crossing of the tram. The crossing of the tram. So let's take the lesson. Proannuncia is announcing fuori e dentro, so outside and inside, i centro abitati, outside and inside the city. Una linea tranviaria, so a line of the tram. Is announcing a line of a tram, non-regulated da semaforo, that is not regulated by a traffic light. Che incrocia la carreggiata, so that cross the carriageway. E reduce lo spazio. Reduce lo spazio, so and it reduces the space utile per la circolazione, and it reduces the space that is used for the circulation the circulation of the vehicle. So the space that is needed for the circulation of the vehicle before this tram crossing reduce the space. Non si riferisce ai filobus, so it's not this very attraversamento tranviario. This tram crossing is not referring to the filobus. The filobus that use electric. It's not referring to them. Then the first picture. The first picture said, si può circolare su binari, so you can circulate on the track. You can circulate on the track. Senza intralciare i tram. So you can circulate on the track. The track. Senza intralciare i tram, without getting in the way of the tram, without preventing the tram not to go, without getting in the way. You can circulate on the track. Just like the tram is coming now, so this car need to be very careful and clear from this very track. So it's not that you are not allowed to circulate. You can circulate on the track. Yes. So the next picture. Si può sorpassare a destra, so you can do overtaking on the tram at the right. Just look at the tram here. So you can do the overtaking on the tram at the right. Si può sorpassare a destra, a tram, so you can do the overtaking on the tram at the right. In marcia, so at the right of the tram, in case if the tram is on movement, if it's in movement, you can do overtaking on the tram by the right, just as this red car is doing. Se vi è spazio necessario, so if there is necessary space, you can do that. See, if there is necessary space, you can do that. Then the other picture, linea tranviaria, so the tram line, che incrocia, so the tram line that cross or reduce lo spazio per la circolazione del veicolo. The tram line that cross or reduce the space that is needed for the vehicle to circulate. So the tram track, it reduces the space that is needed for the circulation of the vehicle. Then si può sorpassare a destra, so you can still do overtaking on the tram by the right. A tram fermo, so if the tram is stopped, you can do overtaking on the tram at the right. Se esiste il salvagente, so if this lifesaver that is called salvagente is if it is existing, if it is there where the tram is stopping, if the salvagente is there, you can do overtaking on the tram by the right as well. So look at the salvagente here. This salvagente, most of you guys that are seeing the big city where there is tram, you can see this highland, this raised island where the passengers used to get down when they need to exit the tram or board the tram. So this very highland, this very place is called salvagente, the lifesaver. So if this salvagente, which is the lifesaver here, if it is existing, you can still do overtaking on the tram by the right. Then in another aspect again, you can still do overtaking on the tram by the right if there is enough space. Se vi è spazio necessario, say there is enough space for you to do overtaking on the tram or in movement, you can still do overtaking by the right. Then they continue. Dare la precedenza ai tram, so give right of way to the tram. procedere con attenzione and proceed with attention. Give right of way to the tram and proceed with attention. Per tenere conto, so per tenere conto mean you have to take to an account. Per tenere conto, you have to take to an account sia della riduzione. So you have to take to account that there is a reduction. There is a reduction. Here is the reduction spazio. There is a reduction space devoto alla suo transito. There is a reduction space on the road due to the dovuto al suo transito, due to the tram transit. So there is a reduction space for the vehicle. So you have to proceed with attention and give the tram always right of way. Sia de eventualmente, so possibly presence di pedoni, possibly presence of the pedestrian alla fermata the tram. So possibly there is presence of the pedestrian at the stopping of the tram. So where the tram is stopping, there will be the presence of pedestrian. So for that very reason, you have to proceed with maximum attention. Si può circolare. Sorry. So you can. Sorry, let me take minus. So si può circolare su binari, so you can circulate on the track or the tram track, ma senza intralciare. You can circulate on the tram track, ma senza intralciare, without getting in the way. La marcia del tram, without getting in the way of the movement of the tram. Facendo attenzione, pay attention. Possibly pay a possible attention. Diminuzione de aderenza. So pay attention because of the reduction. Diminution I mean reduction. The reduction of the aderenza. Aderenza mean grip. So because of the reduction della ruote of the tire, the vehicle. So you know this tram track. These things they are iron. This tram track. These things they are iron. So if the tires is circulating on this tram track, the grip will be very lesser because it's an iron. It's not like the normal tie road. So that is why they say pay a very good attention, because this very tram track can reduce the grip of the tire. Se freno sui binari. So if you stop on the track, attenzione ai tram. So pay attention to the tram. Necessità di una distanza di arresto. So you, because of the track of the tram, the space we needed, necessità the space we needed to stop the vehicle, the un distanza di arresto maggiore, because the space we need to stop the vehicle on this very tram track, because the grip on the grip here is reduced. So the space we needed, it will very majority, very greater, just because of the grip. The quale dell'auto veicolo to the quale auto veicolo. So compared to the ones of the vehicles, in case maybe if we are circulating on a normal road, so the space we needed if we are circulating on a normal tie road, it will be very reduced. But when you are circulating on this tram track, the space you needed to stop the vehicle will be very high because of the grip. And it's true. Si può sorpassare, so you can do overtaking. A destra a tram, so you can do overtaking on the right hand of the tram. Quando è in marcia, so when the tram is in movement, you can do overtaking on the tram at the right hand side. Se vi è lo spazio necessario, if there is a necessary space, you can do that. Oppure se fermo, so or if the tram is stopped, sia presenta is sabagente. So if the tram is stopped and there is a presence of the lifesaver, which is sabagente, you can still do overtaking on the tram by the right as well. So in summary to this very lesson is this. This very tram crossing, it is not regulated by a traffic light. It's not. It crossed the normal road. It crossed the normal road where the cars circulate, and you can find this very attraversement tramviario, this tram crossing, on inside the city or outside the city, and it's not regulated by traffic light. And it crossed the carreggiata where the vehicles circulate, and it reduced the space that is needed for the vehicle to circulate. It reduced the space. But please mind you, they are not talking about. They are not referring to filobus. The filobus, those buses that use electric, they are not referring to them. Then, se si può circolare binari senza entrare in tram. So you can circulate on the track of the tram, without intrasciare a tram without getting in the way of the tram. Si puoi sorpassare a destra, so you can still do overtaking on the tram by the right. The tram in movement, so you can do overtaking on the tram by the right. Spazio necessario, if there is a necessary space for you to do that, you can do overtaking on the tram by the right, in case if the tram is in movement. Then, si puoi sorpassare a destra, so you can still do overtaking on the tram by the right as well. Il tram fermo, se esiste salvagente, so if the tram is stopped, you can still do overtaking on the tram by the right if salvagente is existing, if there is salvagente, the lifesaver. So, and the lifesaver, we already know this island that is raised, this island that is high, where the passengers used to board the tram and exit the tram. This very place is called salvagente. And you can, as always, even stop here, take a rest for a while, then you can cross as well, because there is a attraversamento pedonale close to it. So you can always stop there and rest for a while and cross. So, and the lesson, and they say you always give right of way. That represents a tram, so give right of way to the tram every time, and proceed with attention, and keep in mind that there is a reduction to the space of the vehicle due to the crossing of the tram. And eventually there is presence of pedestrians as well that are stopping because of if the tram is stopped. So there is presence of always pedestrians. So you pay attention, very careful. So, and another thing, if you are circulating on the tram track, you have to the circulation on the tram track is always allowed, but don't get in the way of the tram in movement. So pay attention, because there is a reduction to the grip of the tires just because of the tram track. And there's it again. And the distance we needed to stop our vehicle is very high. I measure it. This distance we need. Distanza di arresto maggiore. So the distance we need to stop our vehicle is greater di quello dell'autoveicolo. So the distance we need to stop our car is very greater, just because of the track of the tram, because it reduces the grip. So for that reason, if you will mash your brake, it will take a very long time to stop the vehicle than compared to the one on the tie road. The tie road, when you mash the brake, it will always stop. But on the tram track, it will take a long distance. That is why they said the distance we need to stop our car inside the tram track, it will be very greater, it will be very, very long. So you can do overtaking on the tram by the right as well, if there is enough space for you to do that. Oppure if treno fermo, or if the tram is stopped and there is the presence of salvagente, so you can still do overtaking on the tram by the right. So I already do the explanation on everything. So let's go and take some question and answer about this attraversamento tranviario, this tram crossing. So let's go and take question and answer. So our first question. Il segnale raffigurato, this sign figure, pronuncia una zona, is announcing a zone in cui possono circolare, is announcing a zone which possible you can circulate solo il veicolo in servizio pubblico. So this very zone, it is possible to circulate only the public vehicles. No, it's false. It's false. No, it's not indicating anything like that. This signal is only saying this is a tram crossing, and that's all. Not any area, a zone that is allowed for only the circulation of the public vehicles. No. Number 2 is salvagente. No, sorry. Il segnale raffigurato, this sign figure, pronuncia una linea, is announcing a line, tranviaria, a linea tranviaria, a tram line, che incrocia la carreggiata, that cross the carriageway. Yes, it's true. Il segnale raffigurato vieta il sorpasso del tram. So this signal, il segnale raffigurato, this sign figure, vieta il sorpasso del tram. It forbids the overtaking on tram. No, it's false. Vieta il sorpasso del tram. No, it's false. Number 4. Il segnale raffigurato, this sign figure, pronuncia. So this sign figure is announcing the moderare la velocità. So this sign figure is announcing for us to moderate the velocity. Perché poco più avanti because very a little bit front. Si potrebbe incrociare il tram because a little bit front we can come across the tram, and it's true. So this sign figure is announcing for us to moderate our speed because in a little bit front we can come across the tram, and it's true because there is a tram crossing there, so on the road, so that is true. Number 5, il segnale raffigurato. This sign figure obbliga a dare la precedenza ai filobus. So this sign figure, it obliges us to give right of way ai filobus to filobus. No, don't forget, it's not talking about filobus, tram. Number 6, il segnale raffigurato. This sign figure pronuncia una linea tranviaria. This sign figure is announcing a tram line che riduce lo spazio, that reduce the space utile per la circolazione, that reduce the space that is needed for the circulation the vehicle, that reduce the space that is needed for the circulation of the vehicle. And it's true because there is a tram crossing there, so it reduces the space that is needed for the circulation of the vehicle, and it's true. Number 7, in presenza del segnale raffigurato, in the presence of this sign figure, il conducente deve prestare maggiore attenzione. So the driver must keep a greater attention perché potrebbe incrociare il tram because we can come across tram, and it's true. It's true. Number 8, il segnale raffigurato. This sign figure posto fuori dai centri abitati. So this sign figure is placed outside the city. Pronuncia una linea tranviaria. So it's announcing a tram line non-regulated da semaforo that is not regulated by a traffic light. Wait, let me look this number 8 well because il segnale raffigurato posto fuori dai centri abitati pronuncia una linea tranviaria non regolata da semaforo. Yes, it's true. It's true because this signal, you can find this very signal inside the city or outside the city, so it is true. And this very tram crossing is not regulated by a traffic light, and it's true. Number 9, il segnale raffigurato. This sign figure posto nei centri abitati. So if it is placed in the city, pronuncia incrocio. So it's announcing a junction con una linea tranviaria. It's announcing a junction with a tram line non-regulated as semaforo that is not regulated by a traffic light, and it's true. So let's see the other one. Number 10, il segnale raffigurato. This sign figure può essere integrato, so it can be integrated con un dispositivo. This signal can be integrated with a device. A due luce rosse, a device with a 2 red light che si accende notoriamente that can on alternatively. No, it's false. Nothing like that. Number 11, il segnale raffigurato. This sign figure pronuncia fuori e dentro i centri abitati. So this sign figure is announcing fuori, outside, e dentro, and inside i centri abitati, and inside the city. Una linea tranviaria, a tram line non regulated as semaforo that is not regulated by a traffic light, and it's true. Number 12, il segnale raffigurato. This sign figure pronuncia un eventualmente transito di filobus. So this sign figure is announcing the possibility of a transit of filobus. No. Number 13. Number 13. In presenza del segnale raffigurato, the presence of this sign figure, il conducente, the driver, deve porre maggiore attenzione. So the driver must put a greater attention per non intralciare la marcia del tram. So the driver must keep a greater attention for not to intercept the movement of the tram, and it's true, or get in the way of the tram. No, yes, it's true because the tram track crossed the carreggiata, so it's true. Number 14, il segnale raffigurato. This sign figure pronuncia un passaggio a livello. So this sign figure is announcing a train crossing. Ferroviario senza barriere, train crossing without barriers. Is false. It's false. So I just finished answering all the questions, and there is one I need to read again to be very, very certain and sure before we can correct it. Because that's how you do the questions. After you've finished all the question. The one that you see a little bit confusing, look at it very well before you correct it. Very, very important. Even when you are doing the exam, it's the same thing. Which of the number? Which of the number? Okay, impressar de segnalare raffigurato il conducente deve prestare maggiore attenzione perché potrebbe incrociare un tram, not that one. Il segnale raffigurato posto fuori dai centri abitati. So this number 8 is the one I'm having some doubt, but it's right. It says il segnale raffigurato, this sign figure, posto fuori dai centri abitati. So if it is placed outside the city, pronuncia una linea tranviaria is announcing a tram line. Non-regulated, that is not regulated by a traffic light. I don't think if it is that one. So let me correct it. Anyway, let me correct it because it's very, very clear. It's clear. But please, guys, you know what? If you are doing the question and answer, you see what I did now. If you know you have some, some confusion about some of this thing, if you finish doing the quiz before you correct it, try to go through them just as I did now. Try to go through them before you correct it. Because even me, teacher, there are some of the questions that is even complicated, they are technical. So you have to look at them very, very well before you correct it. Very, very important, okay? So I'm doing this to still guide you guys, even me, teacher. You look at this, you can see what I'm doing, looking at them very well before I correct. So very, very important. So you can always take the video slow and steady, understand before you continue. So let me see. I don't want to take the video too long. Let me see if there's another question. So our next lesson will be comportamento da tenere in presenza di segnali attraversamento pedonale. So the behavior we need to keep with the presence of the signal of the zebra, the pedestrian crossing, which is the zebra crossing. So let me see if we can take that lesson without not making the video too long. So we already know the zebra crossing. So this is it. The zebra crossing, this is the signal. Look at the signal here. This is the zebra crossing. Where we used to use leg to cross in the way on the road. Look at it here. So attraversamento pedonale, the pedestrian crossing. Pronuncia sia nella strada urbana. So if it's on the city road, che extra urbana or the asket road, un attraversamento pedonale. So it's indicating a zebra crossing, a pedestrian crossing. Precede corrispondenza. So ahead there is segnale di indicazione. Ahead there is a indication sign. E viene posto ai 150 metri da attraversamento. So ahead of this very signal, there is a indication sign that indicates that there is a pedestrian crossing. So when they said precede di corrispondenza segnale di indicazione, they are talking about this very one. So if you can see, we are close to this red car. By the side there is a signal, this blue signal. This blue signal is indication sign that indicate that there is a pedestrian crossing. So this very blue sign is the indication sign that indicates the pedestrian crossing. It's always ahead because it's very next to the zebra crossing, is next to it, is ahead of this one, because this one is placed 150 meters. When they say precede, they mean ahead. So in general, you can find this very signal, this red signal, inside the city or outside the city as well, and they will place this very signal 150 meters before the zebra crossing. And the one that is ahead, which is preceded, the one that is ahead is this blue one, this indication one is ahead of this very red one. So this one is placed just where the pedestrian crossing is. Why this triangle one is placed 150 meters before the zebra crossing. So let's take the picture. Attenzione non temporanea il veicolo. So pay attention and don't crash the vehicle che si arrestano per dare precedenza. So don't crash the vehicles that are stopping to give right of way. So don't crash them or don't crash them. So pay attention. Don't crash the vehicles when you are where you are crossing. So don't just cross and that's all, because this vehicle, they are there stopping for you to cross. So why they are saying so now, they are making example to the vehicles, not to the not to the pedestrians that are crossing. No. Look at this vehicle now, this back vehicle, this Ashes vehicle. Look at the red car. You can see this very Ashes vehicle now crashing the red car. So it's the one they are trying to see. So they say attention a non-temporary vehicle. So pay attention, you that is at the back of the vehicle that is giving right of way to people that are about to cross. So you at the back, please pay attention. I not temporary. I don't crash. If vehicle okay, CRS, don't crash the vehicle that are stopping, pedestrian presidents that are stopping to give right of way to the people that are crossing. So don't do this picture. Just according to this picture, don't do that. So you stop too and wait for the car ahead of you to give right of way to the pedestrian to cross before, if they start the pedestrian finish crossing, you guys can also move as well. That's what the law said. Then the second picture, vieta non sorpassare. So it forbids overtaking. Look at the Ashes car. Look at what the red car is about to do. Pedestrians are crossing. People are crossing and is about to do overtaking on this white car. No, it's not allowed. It's forbidden. Look at the way you can see that they barred it. Don't do that. It's forbidden. Vieta non sorpassare is forbidden overtaking. If vehicle okay, rallentano per fare attraversare pedoni. So it forbids overtaking on vehicle. It forbids overtaking on vehicle that slow down to give right of way to pedestrian to cross. So it forbids you to do overtaking on them. You can't do it. It's false. So it's true. You can't do overtaking. So be careful. Then vieta non effettuare la sosta. So it's forbid stopping on the pedestrian crossing. Look at the blue car. So you can't do this. It's forbidden. You can't do stopping on the pedestrian crossing or stopping. You can't do stopping or parking. Vieta non la sosta e la fermata. It's forbid parking and stopping on the pedestrian crossing. Stroppa le strisce pedonali, top of the pedestrian line. So it forbids stopping and parking. Don't do that. It's forbidden. Then rallentare per essere pronti ad arrestarsi se ci sono pedoni. So reduce the speed and be ready to stop if there is pedestrian. If there is pedestrian. Che attraversano la carreggiata. If there is pedestrians that are crossing the road. So slow down and get ready to stop if there is pedestrians that are crossing the road. Attenzione a non temporanea veicolo che siano già arrestati. So pay attention and don't crash the vehicles that are stopping. Vieta non sorpassare. So it forbids overtaking. I veicolo che rallentano per fare attraversare. So it forbids overtaking on vehicle that are slowed down to give right of way to people that are crossing, to the pedestrian that are crossing. Sopra le strisce pedonali. So on top of the pedestrian lines, effettuare fermata. So stopping or la sosta or parking is forbidden. So it forbids parking on the line and stopping on the line. La mancata precedenza ai pedoni che attraversano. So in case if la mancata precedenza ai pedoni che attraversano sulla apposita strisce. So the lacking of giving right of way to pedestrian. La mancata precedenza ai pedoni. So the lacking of giving right of way to the pedestrian che attraversano, that are crossing sulla apposita strisce on the zebra crossing. So the lacking, if you don't give them right of way, comporta la sospensione di punto. So your punishment is subtraction di punti, subtraction of points from your driving license della patente. So your punishment is subtraction of points from your driving license if you did not give right of way to the pedestrian that are about to cross that, and you just drive anyhow. You don't give the right of way. So your punishment is comporta la sottrazione dei punti della patente. So it's subtraction of points from your driving license. That is the punishment. So look at the police No, sorry. So this one now, non dare la presidenza ai pedoni. So not give right of way to the pedestrian. Comporta l'associazione dei punti della patente. So it's your penalty. That is the what you will face is subtraction of point from your driving license. Punti. With subtraction of punti. So look at the driving license here. It's placed here. Punti. Look at the driving license. We will remove point from your driving license if you don't give right of way to people that are crossing. They will remove point from your driving license. So I just finished with the zebra crossing. Let's go and take question and answer. I don't want to make the video too long. So let's go and take a question and answer, so that we also get more understanding. So, comportamento da tenere in presenza dei segnali di attraversamento pedonale. So the behavior we need to keep with the presence of the pedestrian crossing. So our first question. In presenza del segnale raffigurato, in the presence of this sign figure, si deve rallentare, so you must slow down. Solo se vi sono bambini, so only if they are children che attraversano sulle strisce pedonali. So only if they are children that are crossing the pedestrian line. It's false. So you can only slow down when they are children crossing the zebra crossing. What about if they are adults? If they are grown-ups, you will not these people. So be very careful with the question these people ask you, because they are fond of confusion. Number 2 is segnale in figura. So this sign figure pronuncia un sottopasso pedonale. So this sign figure is announcing a down pass route for pedestrian. No, it's false. Number 3, in presenza del segnale raffigurato bisogna rallentare. So in the presence of this sign figure, we need to slow down per essere pronti, to be ready ad arrestare, to be ready to stop. Se ci sono pedoni, so if they are pedestrian che attraversano la carreggiata, that are crossing the carriage way, and it's true. It's true. Number 4, in presenza di segnale raffigurato, in the presence of this sign figure, qualora non sia dare la precedenza ai pedoni. So in any case, if you don't give right of way to pedestrian che attraversano, that are crossing sulla apposite strisce on the appropriate lines, si incorre nelle sospensione dei punti della patente. So you can face subtraction of point from your driving license, and it's true. So in case if you don't give right of way to pedestrians that are crossing, you can face subtraction of point from your driving license. The punishment you will face is subtraction di punti della patente. So you will be subtraction of point from your driving license, and it's true. Number 5. In presenza di segnale raffigurato, in the presence of this sign figure, non si deve effettuare sosta o fermata. So you must not do parking or stopping. Sopra le strisce pedonali, on top of the pedestrian line, the zebra crossing, and it's true. And it's true. Number 6. In presenza di segnale raffigurato, in the presence of this sign figure, è obbligatorio suonare clacson. It is mandatory to on your horn, to put on your horn. Se vi sono pedoni, so if they are pedestrian che attraversano sulle strisce pedonali, if they are pedestrians that are crossing the zebra crossing, it's false. You must not do that. It's false. It's said because if you find the people that are crossing the road on the zebra crossing, so it is mandatory for us to put on the horn for them so that they can cross. No, it's false. Don't do that. Number 7. Il segnale raffigurato, this sign figure, è posto in corrispondenza di un attraversamento pedonale. So this sign figure is placed next to the zebra crossing, next to the pedestrian crossing. No, it's false. No, it's false. Not this one. This one is placed 150 meters. This triangle one is placed 150 meters. Corrispondenza mean next. When they say corrispondenza or avvicinanza, no, that is mean next to it. But this triangle one is always placed 150 meters. Be very, very careful, guys. So look at the question again, number 7. Is segnale raffigurato, this sign figure, a posto in corrispondenza, is placed next. Corrispondenza di un attraversamento pedonale is placed very next to the zebra crossing. No, it's false. It's placed 150 meters. This signal, that's the triangle signal, is placed 150 meters. Number 8. In presenza di segnale raffigurato, in the presence of this sign figure, si deve fare attenzione. So we must pay attention and non temporanei il veicolo, and don't crash vehicle. Che si arresto and don't crash vehicle that are stopping. Per dare la precedenza ai pedoni. So we cannot. So sorry, let me come again. Taking the question one after another and translate is very, very somehow one kind. You have to finish the sentence first. In presence is nearly figurato. In the presence of this sign figure, si deve fare attenzione. So you must pay attention. I non temporanea. I don't crash the vehicle. I don't crash the vehicle. Che si arrestano that not crash the vehicle that are stopping. Per dare la presenza that are give right of way. I perdoni that are give right of way to pedestrians, and it's true. So you must not temper the vehicle that are stopping to give right of way to people that are crossing, and it's true. Number 9. In presence is nearly figurato. In presence of this sign figure, non è consentito sorpassare. Is not allowed to overtake. I veicolo che rallentano is not allowed to overtake vehicle that are slowing down. Per fare attraversare pedoni that are slowing down to let pedestrian cross, and it's true. It's not allowed to overtake them. It's true. Vehicle that are slowing down to allow pedestrian cross. So you don't do. It's not allowed to do overtaking on them. It's true. Number 10. In presence is nearly figurato. In the presence of this sign figure, si deve dare precedenza. So you must give right of way. Solo ai pedoni, only to pedestrian che attraversano da sinistra. So you must give right of way to pedestrians that are crossing from only the left. No, these people, false. What about the ones that are crossing straight from the right? These people, they are too funny. Number 11. In presence is nearly figurato. In the presence of this sign figure, I pedoni devono dare la precedenza. So the pedestrians must give right of way. I vehicle to give right of way to vehicles. False. Am I the one to give right of way? Me that is crossing, or the vehicle? The vehicles are in contrary. Not the pedestrian give right of way to the vehicle. The vehicles are the ones that are supposed to give right of way to the pedestrians, not in contrary. Number 12. In presence is nearly figurato. In presence of this sign figure, non è obbligatorio, so it is not mandatory. Dare la presenza ai pedoni. It's not mandatory to give right of way to pedestrians che attraversano sulle strisce pedonali. So it's not mandatory to give right of way to pedestrians that are crossing on the zebra crossing. It's false. It's mandatory. It say non è obbligatorio dare la presenza ai pedoni. It's not mandatory to give right of way to pedestrians that are crossing the zebra crossing. It's false. It's mandatory to give the right of way. Number 13. Il segnale raffigurato pronuncia un sovrappasso pedonale. So this sign figure is announcing a up road for the pedestrian. No, it's false. A up road, sovrappasso pedonale. So a up road for the pedestrian is false. So let's correct it and see. So guys, as you can see, everything is correct here. Everything is very, very clear here. Everything is very, very clear. So take the question slow and steady, understand before you continue. So let me check if there is another question. So there's no question again. So the next lesson I will be doing will be the bicycle crossing. Attraversamento ciclabile, the bicycle crossing. So please, I don't want to make the video too long. Take the video slow and steady, understand, and before you proceed, okay? So guys, don't forget, subscribe to my channel and like my videos as well. See you in the next lesson. Bye.